morning, thanks for joining me. I hope everybody's well and having a good week this week. Today I have a try-on video for you from Modlily. I did a try-on video with about 8 months ago. I'll link it up here. You may remember it if you've been around for a while, and it was quite a good one. From that haul, I've got two pieces that I wear regularly. I'll put the thumbnail picture up here so you can see it. Might jog your memory. I had a really nice sort of pale mint green, not mint green, but a pale green dress with big black, God, I'm not starting well today, am I? Big white spots on it, which I've worn several times. I really liked that. And I also had in that haul a black and white top with a big graphic flower print, a diagonal across, which again I've worn several times. So yeah, not a bad haul at all, considering that I was a bit sceptical about the sizing and the fabrics and all of that sort of thing. Anyway, they got back in touch again and they have sent me these clothes today free of charge for the purposes of advertising their company, although I am not being paid, and of course all opinions are as ever my own. So I've got some things to show you, some couple of tops, couple of dresses, a sort of beach cover-up-y type of thing. But first of all, let me show you what I'm wearing today, because I always get asked in these videos, what was that outfit you were wearing at the beginning? So today I am wearing these, it's very hot, these very loose fit trousers from Pure Plus Linen, which were gifted and are lovely. I've been wearing these so much since I came back from Norway. It's been really hot. They're just a little bit gathered at the ankle. They're pure linen. They're super comfortable. And then this top is, I think Marks & Spencer call it a popover blouse. You will have seen both these items in a haul previously. This is just a lovely loose fit. It's sort of a matte satin fabric, and again it's just a nice lightweight loose item for hot days. This comes in various colours. I think I will link both of these below. And on my feet I have had, although you may have noticed that I haven't got anything on my feet currently because I've just taken them off to show you, I have got to share these sandals. I was influenced, and I can't remember who by either. There's a couple of people I watch talked about these sandals and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to give them a try. These are so good. They are from Amazon. I think they were on TikTok Shop as well, but I don't quite understand TikTok Shop. Mine are from Amazon. They're just a flat sandal, but they've got a very nice padded insole. The back is elasticated, so they're just slip-on. They're not leather, but they are so soft. Now, I wanted to, before I recommend anything really, unless it's a sort of unboxing or first impressions, I really like to put them through their paces. And I can wear these all day, so comfy, no rubbing, no chafing, no nothing. Sometimes you find with these metallic bits, they're uncomfortable, or with the strappy bits, they dig in, and no blisters. They are so comfortable, so I really wanted to recommend these. Unfortunately, they are currently sold out in this colourway. They're only available in the black colourway, which is quite nice. However, there's a couple of very similar ones that are available, so I'll pop some links in the description box if you're interested. Also, the price was what made me so pleased with the quality of these, because I think I paid $14.99 free delivery from Amazon with these, and they are so worth it. They're very similar to some I bought from Pavers last year that I paid almost £40 for. So yeah, highly recommend these flat sandals, very comfy. Right, let's get into the main body of the video. Right, let's get into the clothes. First item I chose was this sort of muted rust colour, I think we call it. It's very similar to the top I've got on today, apart from it's got the 2-button detail there. Just a nice loose fit, pop over summer blouse. It's got a little bit of stretch in the fabric. It's not jersey, but it's got a little bit of stretch in that fabric there. I ordered this in a 2XL. It looks fairly generously sized, so I'm hopeful that it will fit well. Let's give it a go. Really nice, simple, well fitted. I feel like it's a good fit. It's slightly smaller than the pink one is on me, but it certainly doesn't cling over anything. It's, yeah, I'd say that's pretty much almost a perfect fit. It feels really nice and cool. I like the fact that the sleeve covers my upper arm a little bit. I like the V-neck with the button detail. The fabric doesn't feel hot and sweaty, so yeah, first item is definitely a win. Next up we have another fairly simple everyday summer top. It's got a bit of a colour block thing going on, classic black, grey and white or cream, I think it's white, colour combination going on there, again with this button detail on the collar which I think is nice, again with the v-neck slightly, well, it's somewhere between a scoop and a V, that one really, isn't it? But yeah, this is sort of jersey t-shirt material, feels a little bit on the polyester-y side. I'm sure it is 100% polyester, yes, and I ordered this in a 2X. Another good one. I seem to remember this from the last Modlily haul, that I was really impressed with the sizing. It was fairly consistent, it seemed to measure up, because I always, when I buy from companies I'm not particularly familiar with, and to be honest, companies that I am familiar with as well these days more so, I tend to look at size charts quite a lot and do actual measurements. But yeah, really happy with this one. I like the design of this one, I think it looks even better on. I quite like the sort of, not stripe, but the way the colour block is done downwards, it's quite elongating, I feel. Again, it's not clinging anywhere, it feels nice to wear, it skims nicely over everything without being too oversized. Another hit, 2 out of 2 so far. In the nicest possible way, I'm going to do this one next because I need to get it out of the way. It's very much an autumn-winter item, this one, but when I saw it on the website, I loved it so much I couldn't resist, and it is super, super soft. It's for me, I would wear this with jeans in the winter or sort of as loungewear possibly, with a pair of leggings or pyjama bottoms. It is that beautiful, it's got a rib, let me show if I can show you the sleeve just to be able to see it better. Like a rib detail in the fabric, and it's that super, super soft loungewear-y type of fabric. Long sleeve, fairly loose fit. Again, I ordered it in a 2X. I'm going to pop it on, not for long I suspect, because it's very hot today. Love the colours, I love the fabric, it feels very cosy. I say it feels cosy, it will feel lovely and cosy when I wear it in the winter. At the moment it feels a little bit hot and sweaty, but yeah, a nice top, that one that I'll be putting away for later in the year. Next we have this 2-piece blue vest top and sort of kimono jacket. As you know, I'm quite partial to this style this spring summer, and I have invested, listen to me, invested, I have purchased quite a lot of the kimono type tops which we've talked about in the past. So when I saw this one I wanted to give it a go. The vest is sort of a crepe fabric, came very creased. I have steamed everything, but you know, things do crease, don't they, in the post. And this is sort of a, I'm sure it's polyester, but it's a sort of satin finish with a little slip type of fabric. I like the print on this. I think it's quite a nice denim blue print, and I think that sort of blue colour is just such a universal colour for suiting people, isn't it? Pleased with this one. I really like the length. I feel like it's the bottom top, the vest top, comes sort of just below, well, mid-thigh, I guess? No, top of my thigh. You can see where it comes to, why am I telling you? And then the jacket's a little bit lower. Again, it's all elongating. It feels quite nice on my figure. I forgot to say my usual spiel at the beginning for anyone new around here. I'm 5'3". I'm a UK size 18 to 20 on the bottom and 22 to 24 on the top. I really like this. I feel like it's a real nice little combo, and I can see that I think I would wear this with white linen trousers of an evening on holiday. Really nice. Again, the fit is spot on, really good. The shoulder seams are sitting really nicely on my shoulders. It doesn't feel too big and oversized. It feels like it fits nicely. I'm impressed with the fit compared with the size chart. Very often that doesn't happen, but this seems so consistent within this brand, which is very nice. So round of applause to them for that. Next we have this gorgeous, this is a bit of me, this is, sort of beach cover-uppy caftan, pop over your swimsuit type of item. However, you could also wear it as a long line tunic top with leggings or over shorts even possibly, or even with these linen trousers, which is how I'm going to wear it today. It's sort of a cheesecloth fabric with cheesecloth. That dates me, doesn't it? Is cheesecloth even a thing anymore? It is actually polyester. I did just check the label because I thought it was possibly a cotton poly blend, but it's polyester. But it looks more cottony, gauzy, cheeseclothy, and then it's got this sort of very boho style crochet detail on the front. It's a little bit Daisy Jones, isn't it, to use keywords that we're all using on eBay this summer. But I digress. Right, let's chat more putting on. This one's not my favourite, considering it was one of my favourites when I looked at it. I feel like it's just the style rather than the garment. It is very see-through, but that's fine. It's meant to be that sort of gauzy see-through look. I feel like the fact it has these frills all the way down rather than stopping there makes it look a little bit messy somehow. Do you see what I mean? It's just, it doesn't, it might look different over a swimsuit, I guess, possibly, but I feel like it doesn't do me any favours. I think the shape is, yeah, I think the frills all the way down the side make me feel quite frumpy, and yeah, it's just not for me, this one. It's a nice garment, but I feel like this one is just not for me, unfortunately. This dress was one of the first items that caught my eye when I first looked at the website, and it is very much a bright acid yellow. It looked more of a sunshiny yellow on the website. I was a little taken aback with just how bright this was when it arrived. It's quite heavy fabric. It's got a little bit of stretch on it. It is very polyester-y. Not always a bad thing, but possibly in this instance. And yeah, I'm struggling a little bit with the colour because it wasn't what I was expecting. But the actual, and it looks very long. But other than that, we'll give it a go and see how we get on. Well, we might have a winner for the most unflattering garment I've ever tried on the internet. We really might. It's not a good one, folks. I don't think the colour does anything for me. I think it's too bright. I mean, it's not so bad with a face of makeup on, but where shall we start? It's way too long, way too long. The waist doesn't sit on my waist. The whole thing looks too big. The waist needs to be sort of more fitted around here, but then it looks clingy. The pleats don't sit in a very pleaty, nice manner. This frill here sits sort of right in the middle of my boobs in a very unattractive manner. I feel like maybe this dress just isn't for me. I'm sure because I'm high-waisted, that is an issue anyway. I mean, if it had a belt, let's just belt the middle of it and see if it looks any better. It's, well, marginally better, but there's too much fabric. This dress is just never going to be for me, is it? Let's be honest, it's a fail. Final item, let's hope it's better than this one, is this pink double layer dress. This one sort of gave me Mother of the Bride, classy, elegant sort of vibes. This, interestingly, is the type of dress that when I include it in a haul, you get a few people going, oh, why do you dress like an old lady? You're 50, not so 54, not 75, which A, is bloody rude, and, you know, your version of old lady is my version of classy and elegant, so, you know, you can't please all the people all the time. All I would say is, if you wouldn't say it to my face, don't put it in my comment section, because it says far more about you than it says about me. Anyway, I really like this. I like the colour. It didn't come, it's not a completely different colour from it was on the website. I like the detailing. I like the fact it's quite a flattering shape. I am hoping it is going to be elegant and classy when I put it on. Let's see. So bizarre, we go from the worst garment I've ever tried on to one of my favourites. I absolutely love this. I think it's so flattering, so elegant. I love the length on me. Mid-calf, perfect length. It's not too long, which is a problem I often have, as you know. I love the fact it's got this sort of top layer that skims over everything and makes everything look a little bit, you know, less lumpy and bumpy. Even though we talked before about how sometimes garments that go down at the back, that you see the top half of this that goes down at the back, sometimes that is not the most flattering look, is it? I think because it's sort of all one colour with the other part of the dress underneath, it doesn't look so bad with this, and I think it sort of drapes quite nicely. But honestly, I love this. As soon as I put it on, before I even looked in the mirror, I felt nice in this. So yeah, I would wear this to William's graduation if he was graduating again, which is he's not, because I went to his graduation last year. But I will definitely be wearing this one to some sort of event at some point. I love the colour as well. Again, I think pale pink is a fairly easy colour for someone of my colouring to wear. Yeah, I love this one. Overall, a very successful haul. Let me just angle you back up a little bit so I can talk to you a little bit close to the camera. I'm going to blame myself for bad choosing for the yellow dress, partly. Don't think the fit was great, but yeah, I'm going to blame myself for bad choosing with that. Also, the colour wasn't great, but other than that, I think everything was fab today. I was really pleased with everything. The little sort of everyday tops I really liked. The two-in-one denim coloured vest top with the kimono jacket over the top I really liked. This is an absolute blimmin' hit and I love it. I don't want to take it off. Yeah, so that is today's Modlily haul. I'll put all the links and malarkey down there in the description box and also in a pinned comment. Also the links for the shoes that I was talking to you about earlier on will be in the top of the comment section or in the description box. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Have a fabulous rest of the week and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.